Hey guys, how you guys doing? Another one of these blank videos. Now, if you're new to the channel and you haven't seen one of these, usually the title, when if you see the word about blank and I'm in a thumbnail with a black or empty background, it's because usually I'm trying to like talk about a subject that I want to avoid any involvement on the internet with, right? Just internet drama I want to avoid. And the thing I want to talk about right now is this thing. It's about the Nickel character that he revealed that he lost a lot of weight, right? Yeah, he definitely getting a lot of attention, right? Now, the only reason why I'm bringing this guy up is honestly because last week, from me posting this video, I made a video about his situation of how he basically fucked up his life by consuming large amounts of food, right? His YouTube channel is just full of him eating large amounts of food, right? And like being obese and just gross shit, right? No, the only reason why I bring this guy up is because like this YouTube channel that I follow called Sunny V, he made a video responding to Nick Avocado here, saying how he's not happy with the situation of his life, and he's all depressed and like he hates his current situation and whatever, right? So the whole point of me showing that video is that as a content creator myself, as someone that consumes a lot of videos on YouTube, and as someone that works with a content creator like with Paul and working along with other content creators, listening to them talk about creating content for YouTube and all that shit like that. Basically, like the main thing I guess I wanted to like share experience wise from my personal opinion about creating content on YouTube is simply that it is easy to get lost by you creating a persona that you need to maintain on the internet, and it's something that you can definitely see that is not maintainable, right? This character, him consuming large amounts of food, changed his life completely, got all unhealthy, and then he made a review saying like, oh, it was all a prank, ha ha, I lost a lot of weight, the joke's on you. I don't buy it, but that's not the point of this video. What I'm trying to share with this video is that obviously the internet can be very fucking toxic, right? And like me and Paul, especially myself, we experience toxic viewers in one way or another. For example, like the whole ASUS drama, right? People were getting mad at ASUS for like the whole RMA stuff, right? People were having a hard time returning just products that were not working or they're broke or all this other stuff, right? Now it's justifiable. People should be mad if something is wrong. But the thing is that like when me and Paul went to Taiwan and we made content on the ASUS booth, we had too many people just jumping in and like hating on the video because we were reviewing ASUS products, right? And that's the thing. Too many people are just like wanting to hate on something, right? And also people are too toxic to the point that they want to consume more toxic shit on the internet. And seeing someone destroy their health is a good example of this, right? Here's another good example, Delo, right? This poor guy like was having mental breakdowns through his streams, and like people were basically laughing at him. But this poor guy like literally just like not happy with the situation. He's better now, right? Thankfully, but yeah, things like when he was going bad on the streaming, like people were just basically trolling him to the point of him like losing it and being in tears, right? Because people can be toxic, that they want to consume more toxic shit. And Eugenia Cooney, this poor girl is very extremely anorexic. I mean, my God, no. How unhealthy is this? Right now, I do not consume this shit. The only reason why I know about these channels is mainly because the internet shares this stuff because it gets attention, and I do my best to like block it, right? I'm just bringing this up to share with you how toxic people are to be consuming toxic shit on the internet, right? And I guess I want to like share this warning with you. I did it myself, when I was starting out with YouTube channels, trying to like make, edgy videos, making like racial jokes, mainly primarily as Hispanic racial jokes or whatever, mainly because I was trying to get the attention and the viewership, right? Now nothing happened, thankfully, but if I was to go down that route where like I was getting this attention from like me making racial Hispanic jokes, for example, then obviously I was like, oh, this works, so I'm gonna continue doing it, right? And then like next thing you know, it would become like this. I don't know. I don't want to think about it, but that's the point I'm trying to get at. Unfortunately, the internet can be full of toxic people that they just want to consume more toxic shit, and they like to watch train wrecks, people like struggling. Unfortunately, as you can see with these channels, this girl, her view, this video, over 3,000 views. She has 2 million subscribers, Delore, again, like a lot of his videos, people talk about him, and like it's just, his videos can be over like 100,000 views or whatever. 2 million of him just like freaking the fuck out, just just for him like losing his shit, right? Yeah, there's a Nickel Cotto character. He has 4 million subscribers of him like consuming large amounts of gross food, right? And like now with the review of his video, this one's like 31 million views in 2 days. You know, sounds great. You know, from a viewer perspective thing, like oh, he made a lot of views, but yeah, but at what cost? He like was destroying his health, and who knows what else was going on. I don't know. I don't follow this character, but I mean, like, no, no. All right, just to end the video. I mean, I'm glad this individual lost the weight, and hopefully he makes better choices from now on. I don't think he's a marketing genius or anything like that. I guess he just finally turned his life around and trying to like, you know, pull it off as like, I pranked you guys, you know, bullshit. But if you're gonna be making this content on the internet, be careful with how you start, because that's how you're gonna develop your character based off how you start, right? And I think that's something that's kind of like difficult for some people to understand, is that because I see it myself with the people I work with. You know, I'm not necessarily speaking about Paul. I'm just talking about all the YouTubers that I've seen that I work with. When I go to these major events, you know, a lot of these people, they're completely different. We talk to them in person, and they're completely switched when the camera turns on, right? And that's a persona that they develop when they're in front of the camera, right? And it works for them, and it's fine. But I'm just saying, like, when shit hits the fan and they have to do something that's out of character, then like I think that could be a dangerous thing where people are like, well, what the fuck? I thought I knew you. You're fake. You were lying to me this whole time, you know, kind of shit. And, you know, whatever. But just be careful, and I strongly encourage you to not consume this shit. You know, for the most part, like when it comes to YouTube, I mainly watch a lot of like life coaches, tutorials, and you know, say like content that interests me. For example, I don't know, whether it's a video game that I'm currently playing so I can improve on it, or whatever, right? So be careful with what you consume. And at least for me, I wouldn't encourage you to like create toxic shit just to get views, right? Because you're gonna be surrounded by shit, and yeah, I don't think that's healthy whatsoever. All right, that's all I have to say. Talk to you guys later. Be careful, please. Make better choices of what you consume. All right, talk to you later. Peace.